Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. I think I don't have much to do here. I think I'll be working on um, quadratic equation, which is basically on word problem. For information, anything you need to learn about quadratic equation is there already. All the method, even symmetric part of it, and graphical method of solving quadratic equation. But there are some problems, there are some questions that have been posted on our channel, on our page, which is really need attention. That is why I need to try to help on this area. Now, don't forget to share this video, subscribe if you have not subscribed before. Kindly subscribe, and anytime you need any help, just try to contact us. We are always available. Now, I have some problems here, which are one from Investor Ilorin, which is a very simple one for year one. He said, Mr. Daly, please help me. Okay, now look at this problem. Okay, manage with us. These are the problems which are. It was by the end of this. You should be able to understand what problem parts very well. Quadratic equation. Now, let me start from here. The first question: if three times a number, when somebody is talking about 3 times, this is what the persons mean. 3 times. This is the number you don't know. 3 times of the number is subtracted. Look at this. It means 3 times a number is subtracted, okay, from twice the square. It means square, twice the square of the number, which is twice the square of the number. The result is 5. What are the possible value of the number? That is what you are. Now, as you are looking at this, this is called quadratic equation. You all know that it's called quadratic equation. Now, how do I solve this type of problem? The first thing I need to do, let me make it in a normal way of presenting quadratic equation. How will I present the equation? By 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 equals to 0. Now, there are many ways. There are 4 ways of solving quadratic equation, which I've mentioned that earlier in our previous video. We have a factorization method, and what are the if you want to use factorization, factorization method, you must consider this coefficient, a, b, c, and sum of b and the same number product of AC. That represents your b, which is, go and learn more from our video on that. If it is the other method, which is completing the square method, to use completing method, it must be an equation. Please take note of that. It must be equation. It must not be quadratic expression. Please take note of that very well. And since it's equation, you are good to go. The other one is formula method, which is general quadratic method, which by having from it being derived from completing the square method, you all know that it's already on our channel. And the last one is a graphical method. It's the most simplest one. But limitation of using graphical method, it must have 2 variables. One is dependent and one is independent. For something like equals to, something like this. Now, if I have something like this, y equals to, it means I can run into graphical method. But if it is equals to 0, please, is not allowed. That is, please just learn more from. We have it already in our channel. We are good to go. Now, convertible. I think this one is very good to use completing the square method by having my AC equals to 10 minus 10, my B equals to minus 3, which I will have, what can I multiply to get this? And it means I'll be having 2 squared minus, okay, if I have plus 2x minus 5x minus 5 equals to 0. Now, can you see that this is being represented by what? By b. That's what I was telling you. Now, I can now group into two, which I will move on by having what is common in the first group. I have 2x, which I have x minus plus 1. In the second group, I have minus 5, x minus plus 1, which is equals to 0. This must be equals to this. That are two like things we mean. We have done that earlier in our history. It means my x will be equals to 5 all over 2, or my x will be equals to minus 1. My x equals to 5 all over 2. We all know 5 over 2, the same thing as 2 odd number, 1 all over 2. Which one is the correct option? Which is going to be B? That is all. That is all. Now let's see this one. What I'm after here is the word problem part. I think you can see how it's being translated to word problem. Now let's see this number. The product of two consecutive, when you talk about consecutive number, it means it moves one after the other. Now, like if I have a x plus 1, x plus 2. Now, this is a consecutive sequence. This is a consecutive sequence. The first one is plusing 0. The second one is plusing 1, plusing 2, and keep moving. But the problem you have here is the hex. Do you know the hex? You don't know it. That is what we are talking about here. Now, let's try to figure this out. To try to attend to this problem. Let's see how it will go. Now, I have this particular problem. Let's see. Now, the product of two consecutive positive odd number is this. Now, when we talk about odd number in mathematics, look at me. If I have a number like this, okay, let me use y as the number. This number is odd. I cannot, if I had it with 1, it means I won't get odd in the next one. It means I will add it with what? Comma, x plus 2. Now, for instance, if this number is 2, this number is odd plus 2, I will have another odd. But odd plus 1, for instance, let me pick a number that is odd. Let me pick 3. Okay, 3 plus 1, it will be 4. Now, it means that 4 is against this odd. Now, for me to get odd, let me add it 3 plus 2 rather. I will have 5. You know 3 is odd, 5 is odd. That is what I mean by consecutive number. Please take note of that English very well. Now, since you can interpret that the question is solved, the product of two consecutive numbers, if I let the number be x and now it means I will be having the product, it means y plus 2 equals to what? 195. It means y squared plus 2y minus 195 equals to what? Is 0. Now, that is what we need to solve there, and by solving that, you are good to go. If I have 13 times 5, I will have this. 13 times 15, I will have this, and minus the 2 together, it means y squared minus 13y plus 15y minus 195 equals to 0. I'm just running towards my what? Factorization method, which I will have y plus minus 13, and I have plus 15 bracket of y minus 13. Open this bracket, you will come back to where you have. Add these two numbers together, you get where you are going to. I think it's very simple of solving that. Now, y minus 15 and this is y plus 15 rather. Y plus 15 and y minus 13 equals to 0. It means my y equals to minus 13 and my y or 3. That is what we. Now you can check. Put those numbers there, you get where you are coming from. That is all about that. I've told you earlier that whenever you are solving any equation, it must satisfy equality. Side A must be equals to what? Side B. Take note of that. Now, I think that one is being solved. What I'm after here is the word problem part. These ones that just like, we have solved anything pertaining to it before. We don't have any problem. Now, look at this number also. This number 3. Find the consecutive number whose product is this. Whose product is this. Now, how do I do that? Sorry, it's funny. Okay, I'm looking for a number which the product is this consecutive, but this particular one is undefined. It didn't tell us it's odd or it's even. That is the difference between this and this. Since this is odd, which I've told you how to generate your odd value. Now this particular one is even. Is okay. Back to what I was saying then. Okay, look at this particular one. This word odd make this one to be unique, different from this one. This one is find the consecutive number whose product is this. Now, if you are talking about consecutive number, now what I just created here, I generate odd numbers. I'm generating what? Odd number. Look at this. Sorry, let me try to work on this part alone. I have comma. I have y plus 12, 2. Now look at me. If I'm picking 13, for instance, I will have 13, I will have 15. You all know that 13 is odd, 15 is odd. Now let me pick minus 15, for instance. If I pick minus 15, I will have minus 15. It means that sequence will be what? Descending. It is in descending order. Now, this one will be what? Minus 13. Oh, sorry, ascending order. Can you see? That is what we are talking about. Can you see that 13 is odd, 15 is odd, minus 15 is odd, minus 13 is what? Is odd. Now, let's try this. Now, find the consecutive number whose product is this. Now, if I should do this one, I will let the number be what? Let the number be x. It means I'll be having s, s plus 1. That is very correct. Now, because the question is not having direction, no direction attached to this, but there is direction attached to this one. Now, it means I'll be having x, bracket of x plus 1, because it's product also. Please take note of that. Product is product. Now, it will be equals to what? 159. Now, it means I'll be having s squared plus x equals to 159. It means x squared plus x minus 159 equals to 0. Can you see? That is how it's being solved. I think by now you should know how to solve this. Okay, for those that are still struggling with factorization method, a number that you will multiply with that will give you that. I think I'll be talking about 13 and 12. Yes, 13 and 12 will give me this. Okay, if I have 13 and 12, I have minus. Okay, I have minus here, which I'll be having x squared plus 13. Okay, let me use minus 12. Minus 12x plus 13x minus 155 equals to 0. X bracket of x minus 12 and plus 13 bracket of x minus 12 equals to this. It means x minus plus 13 and x minus 12 equals to 0. Now, my x equals to minus 13 or my x equals to what? 12. Now, can you see, if I should try what I've done, let's put 13, minus 13. The next one will be what? Minus 12. Can you see the number is ascending? This is ascending order, please. The next one will be, and so on and so forth. This one does not follow pattern of what? Even or odd. That is why we have mixture of what? Even, odd, and prime number. Anyhow it is. Oh, I think by now, by this 3 examples, you should be fine with word problems on quadratic equation. Don't forget you are home with Further Solutions Academy. Any of our online class, we are always available. Once again, thanks for watching.